Alright guys, welcome, as it's loading, it's Road to the Show, episode 1.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Let's just go with this because, it makes it easier. Nope, let's just get drafted. Alright, it's probably the best. Now yours just, yeah, right. I mean, it is in this game, but real life it's not. See where we can get drafted.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's this world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
That CFB's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Who drafts us? The Braves! Okay. Okay. We stay in the National League.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, what are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you could trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
So it looks like we're playing hitter and pitcher. Okay.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players.
Look at us.
Launch plan for the young man's development.
The play club. You know what? I'm game. Infield, outfield. I played catcher when I played catcher and pitcher. 1 game on the mound. Is that what it just said? Did it just say 1 game on the mound?
Rolling along with a podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got
let's
so
go look
much
at the roster.
development left to do. He's got so much
Pitcher?
potential. And I think all the scouts who are
We're already there.
think
We're at
he's not a
67.
finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
Okay, so with this year's way it goes, you create your ball player. You can play him in Diamond Dynasty. I haven't played with him in Diamond Dynasty yet. If you guys have watched the other videos, you guys can tell that we're there. I just switched on my loadout because I wanted to be more of a pitcher. I'm usually always a pitcher when I want to pitch, for sure. So there's that. We have a 2-seam, a 4-seam, and a 12-6 curve, I think it is, as our pitches. So there we are. We're the starting pitcher. See how this goes. And then catcher-wise, we're catching down in Double-A, but doesn't put our overall up there. Obviously, we're starting pitcher first. We'll see how that goes. Let's go look at the pitching rotation, see where we are. We are the ace for AA, which we probably could slide in and be the number 4 for AAA. So we'll see how this goes. Kind of excited to see how everything plays out. Play the next game. We gotta simulate, obviously, through Major League season to get to our AA season. Here we go. First game. I'm on the mound, and I get to bat. Now we're gonna stick with the active loadout because it's our starting pitcher. That is something that we're gonna have to get used to. I don't know how to do any of that. We are a top 50 prospect, which surprising. That's what I imagined myself would look like if I'm out of the profession that I'm in currently. I'd like the big beard, hair again. You guys have seen the blonde hair. If you guys
live and on the
seen,
air on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Yeah, if you guys have seen the streams before, you guys have seen my blonde hair. I don't have it now because I had to dye it. So
Tyler Becker gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd.
Brand new draft pick.
What do you got?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Hopefully they'll let me get a 4th pitch.
Stepping in is Connor Scott.
4th, 5th pitch. I need a slider. I need a changeup. Alright, let's see here.
First delivery to him, and the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike 1, and a new season of baseball is underway.
Ooh, there we go. Up.
Toward right center field.
You guys can see the pitching we're using. Hopefully we don't have to sit through everything. Try to make these episodes short.
At the plate now is
see what we can get.
Brigman. Here's the first pitch to him. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time.
Oh, come on.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now
crap.
probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
So not used to having to run as a pitcher. This is the first time I'm playing Road to the Show this year. Ooh, okay, base it. That's
a hit, their first of the new season.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Okay. Painting corners. Not where I wanted it. Hell yeah. Painting them corners.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has
an 87-mile-per-hour fastball.
Hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Conine leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And another foul ball.
Hopefully we're just playing filthy. Got him. Sim to next appearance. It's gonna save the games.
So no runs on a hit.
Time-wise. Alright, second inning. They didn't get us a run.
Start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Riley Mahan.
Ooh. Ground it. He's out. Mine. I have dog hair everywhere from my dogs. And I am itchy.
Now to bat, Corey Bird. First pitch of the AB now.
Okay.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
All right.
Grass, it's a base hit.
I know we're not going to be perfect.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
At the plate,
come on, that's really too close to take, man.
That misses for ball 1. Runners off for second. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to
come on.
top speed. Really
Calm down.
good, and it
Calm down.
paid off there. 2-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
All right, 2-2.
Even at 2-2.
2-2. Come on, man.
Working for the punch out, and
That's on the corner. You gotta give me that. That's on the corner.
The number 8 hitter here waits on deck. Payoff pitch on its way. Liner towards second.
He's coming home. He's coming home. He's coming home.
Through a base hit.
He's home.
And not in time as the run scores.
Damn.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him
I'm
turn
not
to his
getting
boys
these
right there and
pitches.
get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Get out of
Out
here.
in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Get out of here. Come on. I got pinched. Should be 2 outs. With the runner still at second base right now. No runs.
And he fouls this one off.
Okay. Not a really fast four-seamer there. There we go. Get out of here. Goodbye. Sit down. See you later.
In the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Now the 0-1.
Are you kidding me? The pitcher got a hit.
Got himself a base hit. He'll hold
Come on.
There are 2 aboard now.
All right, come on.
You're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you can waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
On the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits.
Still no run support. All right.
The third set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bryson Brigman. In there at the letters 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Goodbye. Sit down.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball.
Oh, come on. It's on the corner.
That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
He was on that. Was he?
Conine,
That early.
22-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things.
Oh, come on. Come on.
It's 2-2.
I know it's low, but
right there. I would not be shocked if he tried
get out of here. Let's go.
And drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. Chris Chinea will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Don't need to be perfect.
And another strike. Good fastball under
But,
the hands. It's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
All right.
First baseline. But this is
We hitting our spot.
Steady at 1-2. And the pitch.
There we go. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Fielded cleanly.
Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Should be batting now.
Held in check here this half of the inning.
All right. No outs. No one on.
Off the inning, it'll be
Got no batting gloves.
as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Okay. A little early. A little early. Top 50 prospect though, yo.
Love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1.
Ooh, what was I swinging at?
Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Come on. That's going.
To right field.
Ah, he's gonna catch it.
On the run. He gets there to make the...
All right, he caught it. All right, top of the fourth.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Come on, Blue. Stop pinching me like that. That's in the zone. Right where the catcher was set up. And you're going to pinch me like that?
The 1-1 home.
And exactly what happens.
On one, sending it high and deep to right. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Come on.
Be off the right field wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
I wouldn't have had to thrown that if I wouldn't have been pinched.
You can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got
it.
Some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Yep.
And the throw from right will not be in time.
All right, runner on third. Here we go.
Next to stand in is Stephen Haas, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away.
That's on the corner. Come on.
Damage with that pitch. You have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out.
Son of a.
Skied into straightaway right.
Send him. Send him. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Right, and here comes the
no, he's home.
Third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So now into the box is Santiago Chavez. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly.
Hit my pitch that last one. I hung that curveball. That's on me.
1 run on 1 hit, no errors.
5th inning. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Is Luis Madero. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Thank you.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The 1-1.
All right, come on.
That's a
it's the pitcher too. Come on.
With that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much of that because a hitter really
it's a good curveball. He's just not taking it.
Easily.
The count now at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
Come on. Let's get this man out. Nope.
This is
he
high in the air
cracked that.
Left center. Cruz will slide over and put this one away.
I love how my home runs per 9 went down, but my walks went up for him hitting a fly ball there.
Connor Scott, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Hit to third.
And it hits go down, even though he hit it right to the shift.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Up next, Bryson Brigman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
There we go.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Thank you.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
After
down below.
Down 2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
He ran.
In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in.
Trying to put it past him.
Continue. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
That ball went out.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Still even at 2-2.
Come on. Let's get him out.
From the belt, the pitch.
Thank you.
And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Next to dig in, Griffin Conine. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
There we go.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the belt.
Oh, he thought about it.
1 ball.
2 out here and a runner at second.
All right, let's do it again. Come on, man.
Off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches.
Oh, send him. Come on.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
What a debut in Double-A.
The lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So
That might be it for our game. Yep, we're done.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit.
I get the loss.
5-2, the final
Loss.
score tonight. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Madero earns his first win of the season.
See if we get to go
Fishman
catch.
records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.
Ah, we're playing catcher.
And our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
The Loto really doesn't help. I gotta set one up for catcher.
For more, make your way over to the new website.
Yada 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 yada.
Minor League Baseball.
Alright, we get the hit now. Catching. We're hitting. Bottom of the second. We're down 5-0.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
It's a little early.
The windup and the 0-1.
Aha, your first Double-A hit.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Nice, nice, nice. Alright, bottom of the fifth.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Tyler Becker.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now,
High.
the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't.
All right.
But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now.
Ooh, good plate vision.
Misses inside with the fastball there.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
3-2 pitch. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is
Ah,
into the air to straightaway
I thought we were
center.
good.
Mesa is right there. And stepping in, Tyler Becker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
All right, come on, bottom 7. Come on, let's get another hit.
First offering on its way.
Nope, too high.
And that's up and in for ball 1.
That's down the line. Good job. Yeah, let's go. We're not going to second.
2 for 3 in this one. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to.
2 for 3. We're 2 for 4 on the season.
Tyler Becker. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Come on.
First pitch on its way.
That's gone. That's out of here. It's out of here. Keep going.
Fielder
Ah.
on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Thought we were gonna be good.
You can win a game, let alone on the road. You have to feel really good about it.
So we got our first starting pitching game done. Didn't do too bad. 5 innings, 3 runs, 4 or 5 hits, I think. Couple strikeouts. Caught 2 for 4 batting. So didn't do too bad. We're progressing, which is great. It's gonna show me. Got our first Double-A hit. I want to just see pitching. It's not going to show me pitching right now, which is really stupid because we're a 2-way player. So we'll see if we have any manager interaction, and if we do, we'll watch it, decide, and then we'll go from there. And we don't. So we don't. That's going to do it for this episode. Come back next time and see if we can progress. All right, guys. Peace.